Welcome back to Breakfast. Earlier this month, we heard that as many as 30 healthcare workers are leaving New Zealand every month for the sunny shores of Australia. And that's leaving our hospitals even more understaffed, overflowing and in desperate need of a recruitment boost. Well, thanks to December's Green List expansion, granting specialist overseas doctors, nurses and midwives residency, that boost has made their journey to working in New Zealand a whole lot easier. For more on what a difference that will make, we're joined now by healthcare recruiter Prudence Thompson alongside the Cason family who've just moved here from Colorado, and I mean just 2 days ago. That's Gastroenterologist Wesley, Nurse Marnie, and their children Sam and Max, who are hiding on the other side of the studio. Hey, thank you so much for coming in this morning, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
There we go. You want to go again? We'll give you a wave and then we'll get into the interview. There we go. Wave. You haven't got any friends at school yet, but you can save that clip for when you do. Hey, thank you so much. You guys have just landed here. Now, Prudence, you were just saying that actually it was the Cason family that's made this Green List expansion possible. What does that mean? What is a Green List expansion? Well,
the Green List expansion meant that specialists, midwives and nurses were treated as a priority on the Tier 1 of the Green List. So these awesome doctors like Wesley and Nurse Marnie were able to get residency in New Zealand, and it took a matter of weeks, which is really great.
Otherwise not eligible?
No, they wouldn't have been able to get residency within 2 years. It would have been a really long and arduous process. So buying a house, settling the children in school, healthcare, we're really lucky to have these skills, and I'm really pleased the Green List changed.
That just seems crazy that with the shortages that we have, that we were making people wait that long.
Yep, we're still waiting for physios, speech therapists and social workers to go on the Green List, so that's my next campaign.
All right, well, Wesley, thank you so much for choosing New Zealand over Australia, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a hard choice.
What was the decision that made you guys pack up your whole lives from Colorado and move down here?
There was a lot that went into it, and it's been a long process. There was a lot of reasons why we wanted to leave the United States, and a lot of reasons why we chose New Zealand.
It's not money, is it? We don't pay great wages.
It definitely was not. That was not the big not a consideration, honestly. No, it's a better life for our family, for us, for our kids, and a better future. There was a lot of issues that we're not super thrilled with in the United States right now, from political stuff to overturn of Roe versus Wade and women's rights to gun violence, and New Zealand really has done awesome in those areas. And then New Zealand itself is on most people's bucket list to visit. So why would we not want to live here?
In terms of the Green List, though, was that an influencing factor in you making that final decision? Yes, we're going to go, because otherwise you thought it's just too uncertain for us?
Absolutely. I mean, if we were going to pick up our lives and our kids and take them out of school and sell our house and leave friends and family, we wanted some reassurance that we could stay and build a life here. And so Prudence did just an amazing job getting us on the Green List. It just shows how one person can change something in this country. It's amazing.
We're a small country, but yes, Prudence has done some incredible work for medical recruitment, but we're so lucky to have two of you as well, and you're both happy to work in your respective fields coming down here. Marnie, was it a big call to move the whole family?
Of course, it's always a big consideration, but our kids, as any family, our kids come first, and this was absolutely the right choice for them. We're moving to Hawke's Bay, and I have just been I had people question after the cyclone, like, oh, are you still moving to Hawke's Bay? And I said, just what I've seen with the community coming together and everybody supporting each other, it's exactly where we want our family to be.
Did you come from a small town in Colorado?
We came from Boulder, Colorado, which is
a bit bigger than Hawke's Bay.
About the same size as Hawke's Bay, but it's just outside of Denver, which is a pretty big city.
A bigger metropolitan.
Prudence, tell me what needs to change then. I know you said you want to add more people to the Green List, but we shouldn't really need someone to come and convince Americans to move to New Zealand just to staff our hospitals, should we?
No, people like Wesley and Marnie with these amazing skills, they need to be treated as a priority. Immigration is doing a really good job now with specialists on the Green List, but we need to address it for physios, OTs, social workers. We need to expedite processes. But these guys, your residency took 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, once we're on the Green List,
it was very quick.
Which was good. Medical counsel is a long process. Again, they do a good job, and they need to go through due diligence with all the reference and all the credential checking.
Totally.
but it is expensive and it's a long process. So these guys have just done such a great job, and Hawke's Bay DHB are really, really lucky to have them.
You're going to be straight to work.
Yeah.
We haven't even gone down there yet, so
Yeah.
we're excited to check out our new home.
Yeah, it's going to be a big journey for you. And thank you so much for committing to our New Zealand healthcare system, especially to a region that's going to need a bit of help over the next wee while.
Well, thanks for welcoming us.
Hey, look, we're so, and after 2 days, you look very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We're off to a good start. I'm glad we've been welcoming so far. Thank you so much to you all. The Case and Family and Prudence Thompson, healthcare recruiter. Right, FIAC coming up. It's